Welcome to the world according to Rich. I wanted to share with you an experience I had this past week. I have a chance to go to a seminar that was put on at one of the local Apple stores by the Producers Guild, which is my professional organization, and it was talking about iPad and iPhone apps that are available not only for creating or for production, for use in production, but also for enjoying content, enjoying TV shows, and so forth. It was really kind of interesting and really speaks a lot in terms of what sort of things we're going to be creating in the future. And it wasn't so much about creating content to use all of this together, but it hints at where we're going. The first thing that they discussed was an app that was developed for the Disney ABC group to accompany the show Grey's Anatomy. They have a very big, very active fan base. So they created this free app for the iPad as an experiment that had enhanced content about the show. But not only that, you could sit and watch the show with this app active on your iPad that's sitting in your lap, and it will listen to the show. And at certain points, it will be triggered to show certain content. So if there's certain characters on the screen, information on that character will come up on the app, or if they're discussing a disease of some sort, information on that disease will come up. And of course, they were also talking about the question: well, is it going to take away from the experience or enhance it, and where do you draw the line? But the idea that it responds automatically and it provides you this sort of active feedback to what's going on the screen is pretty interesting. Then they also had the CEO or one of the people from Shazam, which is that app that we all know and love, that allows you to hold your mobile phone up to a speaker that's playing music you want to identify, and it'll listen to it for a few seconds and then tell you what the song is and and give you an opportunity to buy it. Well, it's not only for songs, because it now will work with anything that provides audio. You'll see, for example, there's an Old Navy commercial that has a little Shazam app in the corner. And what that means, you hold up your phone to that, and it'll trigger a web page that'll show you, for example, a coupon for something you can't get anywhere else. Or if you're watching a TV show, there are some TV shows where if you hold up your Shazam app to that, it'll show you enhanced content for the TV show. So it's pretty cool, and like I said, it points to not necessarily more ways for the advertisers to throw information at us, but how these things are all becoming interactive. And think of it from that perspective. And the third thing that they discussed was something called Live Play, which is allows producers to if you're shooting a film or you're shooting a video, and you're writing to a card on your camera, at the same time you can send a video to a monitor or to your laptop. It's sort of sending proxy information to your laptop, recording that information on your laptop, and then broadcasting it through Wi-Fi to anyone in the room with iPads, not live, but so that everyone can review for their own needs what was just shot. So if there's a script supervisor, they can review the continuity, they can review what's going on. The director of photography can review it for their own purposes. The director can review it for their own purposes. So it's all becoming sort of all streamlined and a lot more direct. So it's kind of interesting where this is all going. Because as most of you probably wouldn't be surprised, in just a few years, videotape, of course, is almost gone, and film is really going almost to disappear. And in the next few years, it's all going to be file-based. So all of this just sort of leads in that direction. But it's sort of an enhanced technology that's going to change how we experience stories through media is what intrigues me the most. And this isn't all directly related to that, because no one's really creating, like, for example, the Grey's Anatomy isn't being created to work with the app. The app is being created to work with the finished show. but at some point, the concept of bringing all of these tools together and creating a story that involves all these things, that's exciting. I will talk to you next time.
Rich and I would be very happy if you would consider subscribing.